All right, and one last thing you have to do for this week is to complete page 227 in your workbook. Hopefully you have your workbook with you. If not, I believe I gave you a photocopy of this. And if you are one of those person who is not receiving the paper format because you want to complete every assignment on online, then just use this as a guide, and you can either type it in a Google document or rewrite it by hand. Of course, you guys can submit this by taking a picture of it and texting it to me, or just send the hard copy back on Pickup Wednesday. All right, so here are the directions. You have to do both activities on here. Activity A1, au bon marché. The people below are shopping at Le Bon Marché. Say what each one is choosing using the appropriate form of choisir. So choisir means to choose. It's the only verb you're going to be conjugating here. Okay, so at least you're only working with one verb. And then you see the different items here. So guys, we are going back to lesson 25.1 vocab. So if you need to go back and pull that up, please do it. Don't guess, okay? It's a two-part assignment, so you will get graded on your proper verb conjugation and also on the proper way to spell these articles of clothing or objects. So basically here you would conjugate choisir with tu. Okay, so that's the first part, the first thing you write here. And we have a racket. All right, so you choose a racket, or you're choosing a racket. Heads up, racket is actually part of lesson, I believe, oh gosh, it's unit 5, lesson 17 maybe. Okay, so if you need to go back. But the rest of those items you should be able to find in lesson 25.1. The vocab is posted in Google Classroom. So hopefully you can pull that up if need be, or you should have it at home if you're getting the paper format, if you kept that. Activity 2, oui ou non. So you're going to be working with some affirmative and negative here. Read about the following people, then describe a logical conclusion by completing the second sentence with the affirmative or negative form of the verb in parentheses. So a little bit more challenging here. All right, so we have to understand the information we're given about our subject, and then we have to decide that, are they doing this verb in parentheses, yes or no. So let's look at the example. Alice fait beaucoup de jogging. All right, so what do we know about Alice? Well, it looks like she does a lot of jogging. And the verb in parentheses is grossir. Well, she does a lot of jogging. Would she gain weight? Logically, no. Now, I know I always have students like, well, muscle weighs more than fat, blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, logically, okay? Somebody who jogs would probably not gain weight. So, two things. We're going to conjugate le verbe grossir with elle, which refers to Alice. So drop the IR, replace it with IT. And because we said that because she does a lot of jogging, she would not gain weight, then we're going to make it negative. All right, so make sure that you understand this background information and then conjugate your verb with your subject, right? So for number 1, you conjugate réussir with nous. And then you have to decide, is it going to be affirmative or negative? Okay, so again, this is another two-part activity.